Okay.
¿Qué onda? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos a otro video de MrFelix. El día de hoy me encuentro muy feliz porque tengo una colaboración muy especial con Erika Moser de O de Erika. Ella tiene un canal de YouTube en Estados Unidos. Ella vive en Miami, en South Beach, Florida. La conocí en Scent Explore en la convención en Nueva York, que estuvo increíble. Y la verdad es de que tiene contenido muy bueno. Habla de perfumes tanto de hombre como de mujer. Ella hace videos desde hace 6 months, right? You started off 6 months?
Sí.
Yeah. Sí, ella habla muy poquito español, vale muchísimo la pena y bueno, le invité aquí al canal para que nos muestre sus 5 perfumes, sus top 5 perfumes para hombre. Ahora ella habla en inglés, ella no habla en español, voy a cambiar a inglés ahorita en un momentito. Entonces si quieren ver el video subtitulado, ahí abajo pueden activar la opción de subtítulos en inglés para que puedan entender. Hey Erika, thanks for being here, thank you for your time.
Of course.
How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. I'm excited to share my sexiest fragrances for men.
Was it easy for you?
Oh yeah.
Or hard?
Oh, as soon as you
Yeah?
said top 5, it immediately came to me. I already
Top of
knew.
mind, top of mind.
Yeah.
Your channel and all your social media accounts will be linked down in the description. Así que si quieren ir a suscribirse a su canal o a su Instagram o lo que sea, va a estar ahí abajo en la descripción. So why don't you start off with number 5? Oh, one question. Are these ranked like from 5 to 1?
Well, some of them kind of have similar DNAs, but some of them are a little different. So I guess I could say it's from least to most.
Yeah, okay, from least to
5 to
most.
1.
So we can start off with number 5 then.
First one that I have.
By the way, I don't know what fragrances she's showing.
Yeah.
So I have no idea.
Hopefully we don't have the same picks. But the first one that I have is Toyboy by Moschino because
Toyboy? What? Okay, go ahead.
I personally really love feminine leaning fragrances on men. Feminine meaning either really fruity or floral. I think that when a man wears floral fragrance, it kind of adds this like elegance. I think it's one of the best kind of rose dominant designer fragrances that you can buy just because it has a really nice balance with the rose, the spiciness. It has like clove and nutmeg. And I think that if you are a guy that wants to kind of stand out from, everyone that just wears the typical Dior Sauvage and, the very typical designer DNAs, you should try Toyboy.
What do you think about the bottle though? Do you like it?
It's a little silly, little tiny silly, but
That's a surprise, because
the whole brand is like that though, it's a Moschino thing.
I remember when that fragrance came out, what was it, a year ago, 2021?
It was 2019, I think.
A lot of people here in the community were talking about it and some were saying that it was the best fragrance of their entire collection. And I was like, really? You really like this? Here in Mexico, there's a candy called pulparindo. It's actually like a spicy candy. And that fragrance kind of smells like this candied, chili thing, spicy. So it smells really weird.
It does kind of have this like gummy-esque feel to it.
Sí, o sea, huele literalmente a pulparindo, a pelón rico, básicamente. It smells like a Mexican candy. Surprise! What a surprise. Number 5. Okay, show us your number 4
I
then.
told you. Oh, we're just gonna do all of my picks?
Yeah.
We're not gonna go back and forth?
I don't have any picks. This is your video.
What? Okay, well.
People already know my picks. That's why they're subscribed to me,
Okay, so number 4 is probably one of my favorite tobacco fragrances for men. And this is Herod by Parfums Más.
Right.
And I really like this one because it's not like a super repulsive kind of tobacco fragrance. Sometimes I think tobacco and fragrances can be a little overwhelming, but I think this one is just really, really well blended with like vanilla, some spices, and it's not too insanely sweet. There's a little subtle sweetness, but it's not, like something like Spice Bomb Extreme, that's kind of like a really sweet tobacco fragrance.
Like Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford.
Yeah, something like that. But I don't think that one is too sweet either. But I like this one because I think it's very festive, it's very cozy, and it is very like inviting when a man wears it.
Is it your favorite Perfumes Más fragrance then?
I'd say so, yeah.
Better than Leighton?
I really like, if you're gonna go for Leighton, I say Leighton exclusive. I like that one a lot.
Well, Perfumes Más, they were present at Scent Explore and they had a beautiful presentation. Great, number 4. That one is more in line with what I was thinking you were going to showcase. Number 3 then.
Well, I think there might be 2 more that surprise you, but I think there's one that you might
I have
predict.
one here that I'm not showing you that I think you will showcase, all right?
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you because it will ruin the surprise.
So the next one, number 3.
Yeah.
To me, it just screams on a man sexiness, but also sophistication and richness. And this is Black Orchid by Tom Ford.
Wow, great. My favorite brand. Now
Yes,
you're
yes.
making me happy, okay?
I think that this is just such a fantastic blend. I like this one more than the new release, the Parfum. It's just fantastic. I think that it's technically marketed towards women, even though I thought that all Tom Fords were unisex, but this one I think is 100% unisex. And I know a lot of men like to wear it as well.
John
Spicy.
Legend, where's that one?
What?
John Legend, the singer.
Oh.
That's his signature scent.
It's spicy.
And that was Michael Jackson's signature scent as well.
Really?
So, yeah.
Fact of the day. But it's very spicy, it's slightly gourmand, very earthy. But it
It
has
has
like
that chocolate truffle note.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
to it.
Truffle, Mexican chocolate. But I think it's
Yeah,
very
that's great.
mysterious, very alluring.
That's one
as
that
well.
I do not own, surprisingly.
Well, what are you waiting for? And so different from like anything. I sprayed it on some clothes when I first got it, and then I put on, it was like a sweatshirt or something, and then I
Right.
threw it on to go for a walk, and I smelled something on the sleeve, and I'm just thinking, I'm walking this whole time, and I'm thinking, what is that? What is that? I love it. What is it? And then finally it popped into my head. Oh, it's Black Orchid by Tom Ford. So cool.
Great, great. Loving the fragrances so far. So we're down to just 2.
Yes, we'll see if I can surprise you further. So my number 4, Apple Brandy on the Rocks by Killian.
That's your number, right?
Number 4. So everyone knows
Number-
about Angel Share, right? That's what everyone
Yeah,
talks
I mean
about in this line.
that's your number 4, but your number 2, like on the rankings.
Yes, yes, okay. We're going in opposite directions.
Of course.
Yes, my number 2. Because I personally really, really love this one. I might actually like it more than Angel Share, to be honest.
Really?
Because it doesn't have, like the number 1 complaint with Angel Share is that it's just so cloyingly, sickingly sweet that a lot of people, well, a lot of people love it, but a lot of people don't love it for that reason. It has not the same scent profile. It still has this kind of apple, very boozy, has like rum and brandy. It's kind of similar, but it's much lighter. It literally smells like when you smell it, you actually picture like you pour a cocktail over ice and you can kind of hear like the clinking and the ice kind of cracking. It's very effervescent in that way, and it really paints a picture in your mind. It's just really
That's one
beautiful.
that I haven't smelled yet.
It's really good. I might like it better than Angel Share. So sexy, very fruity. Like I said, I like fruity fragrances on a man. This is definitely one to
I
try.
love the bottle though. I
Yeah.
mean, the bottle is beautiful.
Yeah, they're very cool, and I don't think that this one gets enough hype that it deserves. It's just all on Angel Share, and I think that people need to start talking about Apple Brandy on the Rocks.
I do not own any Killian fragrances, nor Sergio fragrances. But, well, Sergio I already do. It's on the way. Okay, so now we're down to your last fragrance. This is your top fragrance, your sexiest perfume on a guy.
Yes.
I don't think I will predict it correctly, to be quite honest, because
Alright.
what I thought you were going to say, you can look at our FaceTime, was this one.
Ah.
I thought you were going to talk about Date for Men. No les voy a decir por qué, the ones who know. So, but this is not your pick, right?
No, definitely not.
Definitely not. I thought you loved this one.
I do, but I mean, I'm done talking about that fragrance.
I don't know. I mean, I was just guessing.
There's
it's
much
a
better
good
things.
fragrance.
It's a very good fragrance. The price is horrible. I don't recommend
This is what I'm
anyone.
wearing right now, by the way.
Really? I definitely don't
Yeah, just
recommend
for
that
the-
anyone buys it. It's too expensive. It smells like so many other things out there.
Sorry,
So you really
tell
don't have
us.
a guess.
I don't have a... Well, I did send you a list of fragrances that I thought you were going to showcase. And none of them are in the video.
All right, well, let's do it.
So,
My
I don't
number
know.
one,
Maybe
my favorite,
right?
my favorite, sexiest fragrance on a man
Right,
is
go
a
ahead.
very special one. Tony Iommi Monkey Special by Xerjoff.
Oh.
Come on, you had to have seen that coming. This fragrance
of course.
is literally, in every way possible, a 10 out of 10. It is truly a special fragrance. It's a patchouli bomb, but there's so much more to it, so much dimension. It's sweet, it's boozy, it's spicy, it's kind of gourmand, it's fantastic. It's just.
Are you sure we didn't smell that one at Scent Explorer? Because I'm sure you talked about that one.
They didn't. I've talked about it a million times because I love it, but they didn't have it at Scent Explorer. But this was definitely not there. This is it's out of stock almost everywhere. It's a limited edition fragrance in release with Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath.
Now, here's the $1 million question. Would you buy that blindly? Or would you recommend a man to buy that blindly?
Yes.
Yes?
It's so good. The only thing I'll say is that if you go overboard, well, this fragrance is very, 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 very strong. 2 sprays and you will be able to smell it on yourself all day long. But I don't know what came over me, but I sprayed like 10 times on myself, and that's when the patchouli was really strong. Like that's when I really smelled it. Usually when I wear this and I spray it once or twice, I just get the booziness. I get a little patchouli, but I get there's caramel in this. It's very sweet, kind of vanilla and leather, you know. Yeah, less is definitely more with this, but it's so special. And if you want to be the sexiest guy in any room that you walk into, this is the one.
That's the one. Great, Erica. Those are your top 5 sexiest fragrances for men 2023. Thank you so much for being on my channel. Thank you so much for your time. I hope we see each other at Milan, maybe at Essence. You'll be there, right?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, so if you wanted to check Erica out, yeah, her link to her YouTube channel is going to be at the description, as well as TikTok, right?
Instagram.
Yeah, why not? YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok down there. Go check her out. Yeah, and
fun.
you're uploading a lot of content. I mean, in December, you uploaded almost a video every day. Yeah. And that's pretty amazing. You know, I upload 2 videos per week, and that's a ton of work. So video per day is amazing. So congratulations on that. Everyone, go subscribe to Erica's channel.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Erica. Enjoy your nice weather in Miami. Well, here in Mexico, it's freezing cold. You know, I have my jacket on. But
I will.
Have a wonderful Friday afternoon, and yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.